Hi, Neil Hansen here. It's been a little while since my last post, and that's probably because I've been really focused on trying to update and revamp the TotalMindFit.com website, as well as adding a bunch of new education material that'll help coaches as well as lay people gain a better understanding of what coaching is about and offer some educational opportunities for them to grow in that area. Anyway, I've taken time away from that site to do a little post here on something that continuously comes up, and it came up today in a post on Facebook, and I thought, what better time than to bring this back up again, and that is the concept of using the language I am. I am Neil Hansen. I am a male. I am a business owner. Those are things that are part of my identity. They're pretty strong part of my identity. But if I was to say I am fat, or I am a smoker, or I am unhealthy, those are also part of my identity as well. And it's very hard to change things when they're at the level of identity. The reality is, those are things that you experience. Those aren't part of who you are. Your body may be fat, or I may be fat, or I may be a smoker, or I may be unhealthy. I am none of those, but I want you to understand as you take on those, or take on that language, you are taking that on at the level, potentially, of identity. And I know sometimes it's easy just to get caught up in generic language, but the more you say something like, I am fat, and it happens every day. A client walks in, I ask them what they hope to change. Like, well, I'm fat, or I'm unhealthy, and I want to change that. Well, it's going to be a really tough battle to change something because it's about who you are, who you think you are. The reality is, your body is fat. You aren't fat. If your body's fat, that's easy to change because it's not a part of your identity. It's a part of your experience, but it's not a part of who you are, what makes up who you are. The reality is, your body is an indicator of something that's happening in your life, whether it's stress coming from your physical body, it's overstressed, from maybe muscle imbalances or injuries. Maybe it's chemical stress, where you're eating foods that are not really great for your body, and they could be well for somebody else, but it may not be resonating well with your individual chemistry. More importantly, it may have something to do with how you feel about life, about your body, about work, about money, things of that nature. Stress, which is up to 98% responsible for almost all illnesses, is largely responsible for somebody being overweight. And if you do make some life changes and it doesn't change, it's because there's some greater stress there that's telling your brain that you need to be where you are. So first, stop saying I am overweight, I am fat, I am unhealthy. And take a step back and say, well, I'm not unhealthy, but my body is. And that would be the first step of kind of letting go of it from your identity and seeing it's something that is controllable. And then secondly, ask yourself, if my body was an indicator of something, what is it indicating? If there was stress somewhere where my body was getting an indication that it needed to hold on to body fat, for some reason, where could that be coming from? And then start your search there. Most often, it's because of emotional stress, but the other areas are certainly important areas to look at as well. So, hope that helps you begin your journey into transforming your life and your health. And thanks for watching.